talk to a kangaroo.
Hi there.
Who's always ready to learn about something new.
Wow.
Whose favorite book has all the animals you could wish. Who's proud to say his best friend is a fish.
That's right, it's my man Stanley.
Oh yeah, it's my man Stanley.
Welcome to Stanley's World. Come help him figure out what life is all about. Who takes you swimming with dolphins?
Oh yeah.
Laughs with a lion too.
Cool.
No problem Stan can solve. It's solving it involves having a friend like you. Having a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley. With a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
Daddy Pride.
Huh? Hello? Oh, hello, Ms. Walker. I have to take this call, Stanley. We can play more later.
No play later. Play now.
Stanley! Not now! Whoa! Stanley! Now, I'll be off the phone in a few minutes. I promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for the King of the Jungle.
King of the Jungle? Well, that's like a lion, right? Well, stay cool, dudes. Don't freak.
Easy, big fella. It's not a real lion. It's Stanley. Hi, Elsie. Hi, Harry.
Does the King of the Jungle look happy to you? No, I didn't think so.
Oh, what happened to playing lion with Daddy? He went in the study and closed his door. That means he has to work.
He closed the door? Oh, goody. Time to chew on the living room couch.
I hate it when Daddy has to stop playing with me. Know what I'm gonna do?
Wait till he's off the phone?
Nope, I'm gonna get a real lion to be my daddy.
Uh-oh. That could be big trouble.
If I had a real lion for a daddy, he'd wrestle with me all day long.
Dad, it's for you.
Not now, Lionel. Well, can't you see I'm wrestling with Stanley?
Stanley, I don't really think lion daddies play all day long either.
Why not?
Well, sometimes they sleep, sometimes they eat, sometimes they hunt for food with the lionesses.
You know, the lion is a cousin of mine. Lions and house cats are all part of one big feline family.
Feline means cat.
Okay, everyone. Say feline.
Feline. Lions may be in the same family as house cats, Stanley, but they're not pussycats. And before you go trading for a lion daddy, I think we need to learn a little more about them. Now, where could we possibly learn more about lion daddies?
Hey, I know. We can look in the great big book of everything.
Oh, I was hoping he'd say that. You can find out so much from reading.
It's the great big book of everything with everything inside. See the world around us. This book's the perfect guide.
That's quite enough of that, thank you.
Right now, our Stanley's trying to learn about a lion.
Okay, lion starts with L. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Got it. There's my new daddy.
He sure looks big.
Who do you think is heavier, the lion or Stanley's daddy? You're right. It's the lion. Wow. It would take 3 dads to weigh as much as 1 lion. What's the matter?
I don't know. That lion doesn't look too friendly.
Oh, good thinking, Stanley. I say we close the book and leave him alone.
But I want to find out about lions, Dennis. Once he becomes my daddy, I'm sure he'll be very nice.
But, oh dear.
Hello, Mommy Lion. Hello, Daddy Lion. It worked.
Happy birthday, Stanley. You've just been born into a lion family on the African savannah.
Savannah? I thought lions lived in the jungle.
No, the lion isn't really the king of the jungle, Stanley. It's the king of the savannah, which means the plains where the tall grass grows.
Well, anywho, I always wanted to be an only child.
Only child? I hate to break it to you, Stanley, but lion mummies can have as many as 6 cubs at a time.
6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you make 6. Congratulations! You have 5 brothers.
Oh, no. And I thought it was hard sharing with one brother.
Don't worry, Stanley. Here comes the part you've been waiting for. It's time to play!
Time to wrestle with Daddy.
Not exactly.
Hey, what's the big idea? What are they doing?
They're just playing.
Playing? They call this playing?
Watch out!
What do I do?
Stay off your back, Stanley. Stay off your back.
Daddy! Daddy! Help! Give a time out, Daddy! I don't believe it. My daddy would ground Lionel for a week if he tried anything like... Whoa! Hold it! Time out! I have to talk to my coach. Dennis?
Yes, Stanley?
What's the big idea? Why isn't my daddy lion helping me?
Well, Stanley, when lion cubs wrestle with each other, they're not just playing. They're really practicing.
Practicing? Practicing for what?
For when they grow up. By the time lion cubs are 3 years old, they have to go out and hunt for themselves like Mummy and Daddy lions.
Oh, I get it. So they're supposed to be playing rough.
Exactly. But I have some good news for you, Stanley. Lion daddies do spend a lot of time with their babies.
They do? Oh, right. Hey, Dad. Want to have a catch? Shoot some hoops? Play a computer game? How about reading me a book? Hey, Daddy. Want to play checkers? Maybe you could take me to a movie. Dennis? I thought you said he was going to spend a lot of time with me.
He is.
But he's asleep.
The lion daddies do that a lot. It's because it's so hot on the African savannah.
Great. I'm sweating and my daddy's sleeping.
Well, Stanley, you made it through one whole day with a lion for a daddy.
Yeah, but who's going to put me to bed? Who's going to tell me a bedtime story? Who's going to sing me a goodnight song?
I don't know, Stanley.
Oh, Dennis, I made a big mistake. I don't want to have a lion daddy. I want my own daddy. He plays with me and tells me stories. He's the best daddy in the whole world.
I was hoping you'd say that. There's just one little problem.
What's that?
We have to run!
Phew, made it.
Next time you open the great big book of everything to the letter L, why don't you choose a lamb instead?
I'm gonna go see if my daddy's off the phone. Did you hear that? Sounds like some big animal is coming up the stairs. Dennis, that lion didn't follow us back to my house, did he? Daddy? Daddy, is that you?
Stanley, I'm off the phone.
Daddy!
Oh, Stanley! My little lion cub.
Thanks for coming to Africa with me, Dennis.
You're welcome, Stanley.
Sure was cool meeting the king of the jungle. I mean king of the savannah.
Right, the savannah. That's the plain where the tall grass grows.
And we learned that lion mommies can have as many as 6 cubs at a time. And when lion cubs play, they're really practicing their hunting skills. But who needs a lion when I have you?
No.
You're the king of the fishbowl.
Rawr, rawr.
Good night, Dennis.
Good night, little lion cub. Show and tell shark.
Uh-oh! Dennis, wake up!
Oh, my goodness, Stanley. It's too early to wake up. Why, it's hardly light. I'll go back to sleep now.
I can't, Dennis. Today's the day I'm supposed to bring my favorite animal to school for show and tell.
Oh, well, that's different. Why didn't you tell me before? Woohoo!
What should I bring?
Excuse me.
I have to bring a super special animal, Dennis. It's for school. You know what I think would be great?
Something orange?
A Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, very nice choice. Very impressive.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is the mightiest dinosaur ever. I'll take him to school on a leash.
And then when you get there, he'll flatten the place and eat up your teacher and everybody else in sight.
Oh. Well, maybe you're right.
And besides, Tyrannosaurus Rex has been extinct for 65 million years.
Extinct?
Not on the planet. Out of here.
Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Maybe you should think of something smaller, Stanley. Something that's alive and lives right nearby. Can you think of someone Stanley can bring to school?
I've got it.
Should I turn my chin a little more to the left?
You're gonna love my idea, Dennis. This animal's got a great big trunk.
A great big trunk? Well, guess I've got one somewhere. You mean this one?
Not that kind of trunk. I mean this kind.
But that's an elephant's trunk.
Right. I'm gonna bring an elephant to show and tell.
An elephant. I see. Well, there are still elephants on the planet, of course.
Right nearby, in the zoo.
Precisely. And an elephant slightly smaller than a Tyrannosaurus Rex. In fact, it could take 1.5 elephants to weigh as much as a single T-Rex.
Cool. So elephant's perfect, isn't it, Dennis?
Can you think of a reason an elephant won't be a good choice? An elephant's still way too big to fit into your classroom.
What am I gonna do, Dennis? I've got to bring a super cool animal, but it can't be extinct and it can't be too big. This is my first school assignment, and it's really, really important.
Well, instead of thinking about very big animals, you might think of one, say, that has fins, lives in water.
A fish?
Fish are ever popular.
You're right. What a great idea, Dennis. But I can't just bring in any fish. Let's see. There are piranhas and barracudas.
And goldfish.
I know. I'll bring a shark.
A what?
Ta-da!
Whoa! Sharks rule, dude! They got big teeth!
And little brains compared to humans.
Stanley, you can't be serious. For one thing, how would you ever get a shark to school?
The same way I brought you home from the pet shop, Dennis. In a plastic bag filled with water.
I don't think so, Stanley Griff. For one thing, you'd need a crane to lift a shark out of the ocean.
Whoa, that's big. Okay, so I need a crane. But I'm gonna have the best show and tell animal ever. Nobody else at my school has a shark.
I think there might be a reason for that, Stanley. Why don't we check out the Great Big Book of Everything and see what we can learn about sharks?
Great idea, Dennis.
Now we just open it to...
It's the Great Big Book of Everything with everything inside. See the world around us. This book's the perfect guide.
You don't have to sing this every...
So Stanley, find the mark that helps you find a shark.
Let's see. Shark starts with S. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Whoa, that's one big shark.
It's a great white shark, Stanley. The most feared of all sharks.
Awesome.
They can jump right out of the water, and they're large enough to attack most animals in the sea.
How do they find their food, Dennis?
Sharks have such powerful noses, they can smell food quite a few miles away.
Are there different kinds of sharks?
Indeed there are, Stanley. Lots and lots. There are hammerheads who swing their hammer-shaped heads from side to side, looking for food. And whale sharks, which grow to about the size of a truck.
Whale shark? Is that a whale or a shark?
It's a kind of shark. In fact, there are more than 300 kinds, and they've been around in some form or other for about 400 million years. That means they're older than your T-Rex.
What about shark babies?
Well, a whale shark can have over 100 babies, they're called pups, all at one time.
I think I'll take the great white shark to school, because it's the coolest.
If you say so, Stanley. However, the shark needs a whole big ocean full of seawater to swim in. Or at least a huge tank as big as your house.
Well, I could... fill up the house with water.
Well, yes, but it has to be salt water, Stanley. Most sharks only live in salt water.
Oh, okay.
Look, Stanley! The sharks have come out of the book!
Great.
Oh, yes. Great white sharks! Look out!
Wow, it sure eats a lot.
Oh, you have no idea. It's gonna need a whole lot more food real quick.
What do sharks like to eat?
Oh, seals, octopus, dolphin, eels, tuna, turtles, and fish!
got shark food.
And maybe you shouldn't have a shark for show and tell. A shark school isn't like your school. They don't eat lunch in the cafeteria.
Why are they smiling?
Well, to you, I'm a pet, Stanley. To them, I'm a snack.
Oh no! I've got to save Dennis and get those sharks away from him. Maybe if I find something else for them to eat. That didn't work. Here! Take this!
They're still coming, Stanley.
Here! Eat this! Yes! The sharks are back in the book!
Bravo!
They would have eaten you up, Dennis. I'm really, really sorry for scaring you like that.
Well, we're all fine now, aren't we, Stanley? Except that you don't have a super special animal anymore for show and tell.
Oh, you're right. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. See anyone super special around here?
If I don't bring in my favorite animal today, I'll be in big trouble. The T-Rex didn't work out because it would have wrecked my school.
And besides, it's extinct.
And I've had it with sharks because they tried to eat up my favorite...
Your favorite?
My favorite animal in the whole wide world. That's you, Dennis. Why didn't I think of you right off?
Maybe because I'm not super special.
But you are. Who else has a goldfish who can do backflips and swan dives?
And watch this. It's my triple 12 go for the gold goldfish flipperama.
Yay!
Thank you.
Maybe you're not the biggest fish,
Like a whale shark, you mean?
but you're the most special animal ever. Good night, Dennis. You were a big hit at show and tell.
Better than a T-Rex or an elephant?
Yep,
Better than a shark?
you know you were. Goldfish rule.
You do too, sharp boy Stanley. Good night now.